Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Welcome to Arabic Aid, an educational program aimed at introducing you to Arabic language and teaching you how to read, write, and communicate in Arabic. We are in episode 5 of Arabic Aid, and we would like to thank you for making time in this class with us, knowing that there are many other places you would rather be. My name is Ustadh Yusuf Said Al-Khatat, and it is always my pleasure to be with you. So far, we have read the following Huruf al-Arabiya: Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Kha, Dal, Dhal, Ra, Za. This means that you should be able to at least recognize, read, and write 11 alphabets without any problems. The greater goal is that you memorize them, including their accurate pronunciation. If you feel you missed anything, check our YouTube Al-Huda TV Kenya. While you are there, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment to spread the class. As always, our lesson will be divided into 3 sections for ease, understanding, and learning. Section 1, letter recognition, reading, and makharij. Section 2, Arabic writing exercise. Section 3, summary of the lesson and a small quiz to help you gauge yourself. Section 1, letter recognition, reading, and makharij. On the screen, we have 4 letters of Huruf al-Arabiya. Like the letters we did in previous lessons, our letters today are also divided into 2 pairs of similar shape per pair. On your chart, we are looking at the letters on my screen. Remember that Arabic language is read and written beginning from the right side of the page going to the left. Our first letter is Siin. To recognize Siin, think of 2 sharp, wavy lines followed by a big, deep wave. Where is the makhraj for Siin? On our diagram, the makhraj for Siin is at the tongue. Siin is pronounced when the tip of the tongue touches the edges of the lower incisors, along with the upper incisors. Siin, Siin, Siin. Siin is a simple letter to pronounce, and so it should not give you any issues. Pronouncing accurately when speaking in Arabic language. Siin is followed by Shin. Shin is also a wavy shaped letter, but it has 3 dots on top of it to identify it from Siin. Where is the makhraj for Shin? On the diagram, the makhraj for Shin is at the tongue. Shin is pronounced when the middle of the tongue touches the middle of the palate. Shin, Shin, Shin. Shin should also be easy to pronounce, especially for Swahili speakers. It is found in words like shamba, shiba, shumu, and the likes. Shin is followed by swad. To recognize swad, think of a teacup. Where is the makhraj for swad? On the diagram, the makhraj for swad is also at the tongue. Swad is pronounced when the tip of the tongue touches the edges of the lower incisors along with the upper incisors. Swad, swad, swad. Swad is a common sound in English and Kiswahili language used in words like sweep, swam, soup, Swahili, and the like. It should be easy for you to pronounce it accurately in oral Arabic. Swad is followed by letter Lwad. Lwad is also a cup-shaped letter like swad, but with a dot on top of it. Where is the makhraj for Lwad? Our diagram shows the makhraj for Lwad is also at the tongue. Lwad is pronounced from the sides of the tongue and the roots of the upper molars. Lwad, Lwad, Lwad. Lwad is not a common sound for non-Arab speakers, and so it requires you to have close attention in order to pronounce it accurately. Now, to conclude this section 1 of the lesson, let us read the letters together. Siin, Shiin, Swad, Lwad. Again, Siin, Shiin, Swad, Lwad. Once more. Siin, Shiin, Swad, Lwad. Let us take a short break and we'll be back with section 2 of Arabic Aid. Welcome back to section 2 of our lesson today, in which we are going to do some writing exercises. Please pull out your exercise book if you have one. For those using our Arabic charts, this would be the time to turn it over. Remember, you can download the chart and laminate it for use in this class. Get the link from the description box below. We are writing paired letters, which are Siin and Shiin, and then Swad and Lwad. We are also going to place them in the dotted and the undotted letters categories. Starting with Siin, we said its shape is like two sharp waves with a big dip. Always start writing from the right side going to the left. Shiin is the same as Siin, but with 3 dots on top. To write Swad and Lwad, you start from the part that forms the lower side of the handle. Make turns and finish with the part that forms the shape of the cup. Remember, Lwad has a dot on top to differentiate it from Swad. Never forget to put the dot or dots for letters that should have them. So now let us do them practically in writing. We see how we are going to fare. Now remember, our practice is writing the letters here. Now, this is your tracing paper. You put it here on letter Siin. Like I said before, you start from this mark here, yeah, these two sharp, yeah, waves, and then you come all the way down, completing the deep cap. For letter Shin, it is the same as letter Siin. But remember, letter Shin has 3 dots on top. So you put your tracing paper there, you start from here, you write the 2 sharp waves, and then you come down all the way to complete the deep cap. And never forget to write the 3 dots in order to differentiate it from letter Siin. Now, when it comes to Swad, the case is a little bit different. Though all the letters that are here, they have deep caps, but when it comes to Swad, I've told you before that the case is a little bit different. So you start from here, you make a turn, make it a turn that way, you come up to this point, and then you want to finish with the deep cap, you join the deep cap that way, going down, you finish here. You will have written letter Swad. For letter Lwad here, remember, Swad and Lwad, they are pair letters. They look the same. They have the same shape, but one has a dot in order to differentiate it from the other. So when it comes to letter Lwad, you start from this point here, you make a turn that way, you come all the way up to this point, and then you join this point here with the deep cap. Your letter will look exactly like Swad, though it will have a dot on top in order to differentiate it from Swad. Let us now identify the dotted and undotted letters. True or false? Siin is harf غير منقوط. True. Siin is an undotted letter. True or false? Shin is harf غير منقوط. False. Shin is harf manqut, meaning it is dotted. How about Swad? Which type of letter is it? Undotted or harf غير manqut? Finally, Lwad. Which type of letter is it? On the screen is a table showing the category of each letter we have done so far. On the undotted side, we have alif, ha, dal, ra, sin, and swad. On the dotted side, we have ba, ta, tha, jim, ha, dal, za, shin, and finally wad. These are important letters to know, and I hope you are memorizing them already. Let us take a short break and we will be back with section 3 of Arabic Aid. Welcome to section 3, which summarizes what we have learned today. We have looked at letters Siin, Shin, Swad and Lwad of Huruf al-Arabiya. We have also looked at their makharij and identified that Lwad as a letter that requires more practice to pronounce accurately. We have done a writing exercise of the letters in their natural form, and finally, we placed each letter in dotted and undotted category. All parts of our lessons are important, so be making time to see which one is giving you problems and practice on it. Finally, it is time for our small quiz. Are you ready? Let's see how you're going to score. How have you scored on the quiz? If you have scored all the 6 questions, congratulations, you are way beyond expectation. If you have scored 5 out of 6, you are reaching expectation. If you have scored 4 and below, you have a big room for improvement, and with a little more determination and interest, you are going to perform well as we proceed. This lesson is available on our YouTube channel for you to receipt for it for as much as you need to understand it. Remember to join our Google Class platform for more practice if you can. This brings us to the end of our program today. See you in the next lesson, inshallah. I have been your teacher, Ustadh Yusuf Said Al-Khatat. Until then, ma'a salama.